Rosa Gonzalez.
And I'm Maria Martinez.
Welcome to United ITV News, a program that will show you what's happening at United ISD.
You'll see events and activities that take place in our district.
On today's show, the humanities are alive and well at United High School. We'll see the choir in concert and the drama club at rehearsal.
In several schools, in United ISD honor our nation's military veterans.
Those stories and more are coming up.
On this exciting edition of the United ITV News,
The United High School Choir performed in front of an audience of proud parents and school officials. The concert was held at the Bill Johnson Student Activity Center Auditorium.
let's take a moment to enjoy this musical interlude. Students at United High School produced a play to raise funds for the school's one-act play club. The play was titled Over the River and Through the Woods by Joe DiPietro. We caught up with the cast as they were assembling their set for rehearsals. Jennifer Cantu, a student at United High School, served as the play's director.
This young man, he's in his late 20s, his name is Nick, and he lives in Maryland in the same city as his 4 grandparents, and he goes over there every week with them, and suddenly he gets this job promotion and he has to move away. And so the whole play is basically just his grandparents trying to make him stay with them, and him wanting to be free and wanting to go.
Over the River and Through the Woods was on for the 3 nights at the school and used 2 different casts. Funding will be used to prepare for the club's UIL one-act play contest in March.
All the funds go to our one-act play club, and we're having a play for next semester, and all the funds are going towards that play. It's been a lot of fun. We put a lot of work into it, and we're really excited to perform with it for anybody who decides to come.
Honoring our nation's military veterans each is a tradition at United High School. The Longhorn Nation sets aside some time to let local veterans know that their service to our country is still appreciated. United High School's Veterans Day ceremony took place in the cafeteria. The guest speaker was retired Air Force Lieutenant Colonel Greg Morrison. He was assigned to the Presidential Aircraft Group, where he was the navigator for Air Force One. He flew with Presidents George W. Bush and Barack Obama. Morrison admitted that, although his high school grades weren't the highest, he was able to accomplish many things in his Air Force career.
Don't buy into the notion that you can't get everything done in life that you desire to get done. Regardless of where you are in this school, in this marking period, you have the capability to rise up to the highest levels. And why do I say that? Because I did it. I did it, and so can you.
He encouraged students to do their best. The school's Air Force Junior ROTC unit also performed as they twirled their rifles on stage. Local veterans also took center stage during this event. The veterans were presented with a small token of the school's appreciation. The event featured performances by the choir and the Longhorn Band. Patriotic songs were the order of the day. United High School paid a fitting tribute to those who have honorably served in our nation's armed forces. Los Obispos Middle School took time to honor our nation's veterans. The school held a recognition ceremony for those who served in our country's military. The veterans were invited to the school library for a light breakfast before the ceremony. As they gathered and spoke to one another, the gym was busy with lots of activity as teachers and students got ready for the ceremony.
We'd like to just educate them and for them to know and be cognizant of the reason why Veterans Day is so important. A lot of our students might not be exposed to knowing many veterans, so we feel that bringing in a lot of veterans into our campus and inviting them is not only educational for them, but it gives them a sense of ownership to their learning. This morning, I'm so happy that we got a lot of not only Iraqi freedom veterans, but many, many Vietnam veterans. So we are so happy to celebrate that this morning here at Los Obispos Middle School.
Students heard from some of the veterans who addressed the audience. They spoke of their experiences and how the military helped them shape their lives. Clark Elementary held a special program to honor our nation's veterans. The ceremony was held in the school's gym. The program included performances by many of the talented students at Clark Elementary. The students expressed their gratitude to our nation's veterans through song, dance, and poetry.
Several students from different grade levels presented poems, danced, and sang for our veterans, and they did an excellent job.
In an effort to promote unity and togetherness, Los Obispos Middle School hosted a Meet in the Middle parade. Meet in the Middle is a district initiative to promote acceptance and inclusion for students with physical and mental disabilities.
It's basically motivating them and encouraging them for tomorrow's participation in our games that they're so much looking forward to. They work really hard all year, and we have our bowling meet, and then we have the spring area game as well for track and field. So it's something really exciting. We're very fortunate to be a part of it, and great support from all of our faculty and staff and administrators from our district as well.
The effort also seeks to encourage kindness and discourage bullying. The parade was led by the school band and the cheerleaders. Also taking part were various student groups.
George Washington Middle School hosted a leadership conference for its students. There were participants from different student organizations. Students from the Art Club, the Mid in the Middle Club, UIL, and Student Council were among those present. Students took part in group activities. The goal of the conference is to promote leadership, tolerance, and respect for others.
We have the leaders of all the clubs here at Washington Middle, and what it is we have the student leaders who are going to turn around and train their other leaders from the clubs and on life skills, leadership skills, issues that we face in middle school, and teach them basically how to overcome and achieve their goals.
We're having students train each other in leadership skills. They're also going to identify campus issues so that they can be able to address them. They will be responsible to create student-based initiatives that will address those issues that they have within the campus.
The Imaginarium of South Texas is visiting different schools. The Children's Museum paid a visit to Veterans Memorial Elementary.
They brought the actual tools that the museum has. They brought them to our school, and the kids are utilizing them to the very, very fullest.
Different experiments were set up throughout the school gym. The students were given a hands-on science experience. The goal is to give students a better understanding of the concepts in science and physics.
Now, it's so important that these kids start at a very early age to start learning about science, technology, engineering, art, and mathematics so that they can hopefully pursue a degree in those fields and those careers. As you know, we always have a shortage of math teachers and science teachers, so we're trying to get the kids to learn as much as they can in the fields of STEAM, science, technology, engineering, art, and mathematics.
Fasken Elementary School recently took first place in the United ISD in the Borderplex Phone Book Recycling Contest. The results were announced at City Hall.
And one of our main concerns is saving the environment. This is our main project for the year, where we try to recycle as many phone books as possible so we can reuse them again, and that way the phone books don't end up in the landfill.
Phone directories were collected by Fasken Elementary students from all grades levels. Overall, 33 schools took part in the contest. All schools collected a grand total of 14,000 phone books.
We're very proud to say that we won first place for United United Independent School District. And we have been working very hard, and we're going to proudly display it in front of the school so everyone can see that it is possible. And like somebody else said, the major thing here is that the environment is being saved.
Coming up on United ITV News, we'll find out which students were selected as 8th grader of the month.
And we'll find out what United Middle School Principal Rebecca Morales was doing up on the roof.
Don't change that channel.
You're watching United ITV News.
1, 2, 3, team!
UISD students, it's time to rally, dig in, score big, and win a new car just by going to school. The Sames Kia in the Classroom program is back. All United ISD high school students are eligible to win a new 2016 Kia Soul. Have perfect attendance during an 89-week period, and your name will be entered into the UISD Grand Prize drawing to win a new car. Spike your chances, attend class, and win a new Kia Soul.
Studies show that parents who are actively involved in their children's education more than double their chances of graduating from high school and even going on to college. Make time to get to know your child's principal, teachers, and counselor. Volunteer and get involved in your child's school activities. Even the smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life. Invest in your child's future today.
United ISD urges parents who have children with severe allergies to please inform district nursing staff about your child's condition. Allergic reactions can be life-threatening.
We have procedures in place to help students at risk for severe allergic reactions or anaphylaxis. Notifying staff about student allergies makes it easier for them to respond quickly to an emergency.
Please report severe allergies and help ensure UISD students remain safe and healthy.
United ISD now has a virtual crime watch program that makes it easy to report a crime anonymously.
Just download the free UWatch app from the iTunes Store. This app allows citizens to report a crime or send a tip anonymously.
You can even attach video, photos, audio, or any other information to your tip. Help keep our schools and community safe.
With UWatch, the power to report and prevent a crime can now be found in the palm of your hand.
It's an effort to promote unity and togetherness.
Alexander High School hosted its second annual Meet in the Middle parade.
The parade was led by both schools' mascots. Also taking part were various student groups. Meet in the Middle is a Special Olympics initiative adopted by United ISD.
We're literally going to march around the campus, bringing attention to stamping out the R word. And so we are taking a stand and saying that we need to be tolerant, we need to be compassionate, and we need to be caring people, and today is the day.
Meet in the Middle promotes acceptance and inclusion for students with physical and mental disabilities. The effort also seeks to encourage kindness and discourage bullying.
The students, we hope, are going to start using this as a starting point, as a conversation about knowing that schools are safe places. They're sanctuaries where they can come to learn, where they can come and have a great academic and also a good social life with their friends, knowing that they have safe boundaries.
The Outstanding 8th Grader of the Month ceremony was held at United South Middle School. The ceremony honors outstanding 8th grade students in our community. The 8th Grader of the Month program is sponsored by the Laredo Police Department. Organizers say that they want all students to do their best in everything they do. These are the best and the brightest 8th grade students. Here are United ISD's outstanding 8th graders for the month of November.
United Middle School principal Rebecca Morales spent some time on the roof of her school. Her purpose was to encourage students to read. Morales was reading Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Old School by Jeff Kinney. Students were also invited to read along with their principal. Some 25 copies of the book were given away in a raffle to students who met certain reading requirements.
In order to qualify, the students had to read 900 minutes. They tracked 900 minutes and turned in a book review with a set of literary element questions. We believe at United Middle School that reading is the foundation to education, and we are pushing it. This is the first of 4 incentives. The next will be the pajama party, then we have a field day, and then a movie day. And if they meet all 4 incentives, they get to go to a splash party. And really it's just about letting the kids know how important it is. And we need the parents to help us as well, set that quiet time in their house.
While at home, students are encouraged to put aside their cell phones and video games for at least 30 minutes each day.
A celebration of students' achievement took place at Salvador Garcia Middle School. Several activities were incorporated into this one event.
We have different events that are being coordinated together in celebration of Dia de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead. We are also having our reading department promote literacy through reading projects. There are books that students read, and we are displaying them in our school gym. We also have our book fair.
Organizers say that the event promotes literacy and it helps students know that their efforts at learning are appreciated.
Finley Elementary held its Harvest Festival. As Principal Joe Garza explains, it's a time for fun, games, and lots of good food.
We're excited this evening to host our pretty much first ever, what we're calling a Harvest Festival. This is the first event of its kind that we've had here at Finley Elementary for 7-8 years, and we're excited about having this event for not only our students but to promote family, to get the community involved. We had several community members and business members get involved in helping us put together this event. It is a fundraiser for our school. All this money comes back to our students and our school, and we're excited about the prospects of this evening being a very well attended, real fun event for everyone not only in our school but in the entire Mines Road community. We've invited everyone to come out, and I'm sure it's going to be a great time.
The 341st District Court set up operations inside the gym at Trotman Middle School for a brief time. The legal proceedings are designed to administer justice to the defendants. The court exercise is also intended to provide students with a glimpse of the possible consequences of poor decision-making. The sentences and the defendants were real. The presiding judge was Rebecca Palomo. She and her courtroom staff were presented to perform their duties.
Although court sessions are open to the public in most cases, our students are generally in school and they don't have the opportunity to see what a real court session looks like in school. The criminal attorneys are here, the defense attorneys are here, the court reporter is here, so it's just a real live court session that they have an opportunity to observe.
The judge listened to the defendants and then she delivered the sentence. Afterwards, the defendants had a chance to address the students. They spoke openly about the mistake that they made. The judge also spoke to the students and stressed the importance of making smart decisions.
Trotman Middle School hosted a motivational speaker to talk to students about achieving goals and about bullying. Quentin Whitehead addressed an audience of students in the school gym. His goal is to help students identify what is possible in their lives. He also provides advice on how students can come out ahead.
Oftentimes we get information, but we don't make it applicable to our life. And so, again, I travel all across the country doing this, so I hope to gain, obviously, satisfaction for me, being able to empower the students, but also that they take the information and they do something with it.
Another part of his presentation deals with bullying. Whitehead helps schools establish a culture free of bullying by helping students realize the importance of diversity and compassion. Whitehead addressed the victims of bullying. He also touched upon the importance of self-esteem and overcoming adversity. The young audience was encouraged to be part of an overall effort to cultivate an anti-bullying environment.
Trotman Middle School hosted a Techie Night for students and parents. Techie Night served to introduce parents to Achieve 3000. Achieve 3000 is an online program that helps students improve reading and writing skills. The program can be used at school or at home.
And basically, it was an opportunity for us to show the parents the wonderful programs that we have available here through the district or as a campus. And tonight we decided to focus on Achieve 3000, which is a district purchased program that we have available for our students.
Parents will also be encouraged to use the program with their children. After watching an instructional video, parents were shown how to register and use Achieve 3000 to help their children improve their reading skills.
Parents at Chapman Middle School heard from an agent with the Drug Enforcement Agency. The agent spoke to the parents about the types of illegal drugs that can be found in our community. He also spoke about preventing drugs from entering one's home. This was part of the school's Red Ribbon Week activities.
Red Ribbon Week was established as a venue for parents, families, and communities to celebrate drug-free living and as a venue to just say no to drugs because of the harm caused by drugs in our communities.
Red Ribbon Week was created to honor the memory of Drug Enforcement Agent Enrique Camarena, who was killed in the line of duty. Literature and informational pamphlets were made available to parents. The activity took place in the school's gym.
Our district uses several methods to keep parents informed and involved in their children's education. Throughout the year, the district will invite parents to a festival of knowledge. These events are known as parent summits. They are held at different campuses. Representatives from the different schools will present to answer questions and share information.
All the parents have been invited throughout the district, and we have all different sessions, anywhere from getting ready for the start to bilingual to any areas.
This is about the 20th year that we have this parent informational learning sessions. We have a variety of topics through the Curriculum and Instruction Department, a variety of topics both in English and Spanish, bilingual sessions across all of the content areas, topics such as dyslexia, autism, how to help your child at home, how to access the new technology, things that we're doing here with the district. We have kiddie camps for the parents to be able to leave their children so that they can attend the 3 sessions.
Civic and service organizations were invited to inform district parents on a number of subjects. Informative sessions are included to bring parents up to speed with the latest development in education.
A training session for district science teachers was held at the SAC. Science teachers learned strategies to help English language learners improve their science learning. The presenter was Luis Hernandez. He is with a firm called Enabling Learning. His company offers educational products designed to provide educators and students with the useful visual aids to facilitate science lessons for students who speak both English and Spanish. His workshops equip elementary school teachers with interesting resources and content designed to complement their lessons. Among the items used are PowerPoint presentations, PDF files, full-color visual graphics, vocabulary cards, memory games, word search puzzles, and graphic organizers. Educators say the goal of this training session is to provide students with academic success.
The United Council of Parents held a meeting. These meetings are an opportunity to share useful information with members of parent-teacher committees. The meeting discussed several topics. Parents learned about a new program from TAMIU called Project Fuerzas. Fuerzas stands for Facilitating Universal Resiliency for the Social and Academic Success of Latino English Language Learners and Families. In Spanish, Fuerzas means strength. The program teaches students and their parents basic social and emotional learning skills such as self-awareness, social awareness, problem-solving, anger management, and positive thinking. Parents also receive a briefing on the Texas English Language Proficiency Assessment System. The system, commonly referred to as TELPAS, fulfills federal requirements for assessing the English language proficiency of English language learners. Students in kindergarten through grade 12 are evaluated in 4 language domains: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. TELPAS results are used to meet state and federal reporting and accountability requirements. Finally, the licensed chemical dependency counselors spoke about the dangers that certain drugs can pose to students. They spoke about current drug trends that pose a danger to students.
United ITV brings you the latest news and events in United ISD.
Here is another story that took place in our district.
We are educators.
We are innovators.
We are leaders.
We are college students.
We are artists.
We are athletes.
We are lifelong learners.
We cherish all students.
We are the future.
We are United ISD.
Don't forget to follow us on social media.
You can find us on Facebook
and Twitter.
You can also check out our latest YouTube videos.
You've been watching United ITV News.
We hope you enjoyed our show.
I'm Naisa Gonzalez.
And I'm Maria Martinez.
Thank you for watching.